Hi, boys and girls. We've come to the part of our lesson where we're going to do some reading and you're going to do some answering questions. And we're doing this in your reader that we just learned about. And when you see this little asterisk, that's called an asterisk, by a word, that means that you should add the word to your vocabulary journal. Okay? So open up your books. Let's read the title together. Aladdin and the Wonderful Lamp, Part 1. And you should be on page 3 in your reader. Let's read that title again together. Aladdin and the Wonderful Lamp, Part 1. Let's see if you can find these words on page 3. Aladdin. Can you find the word Aladdin? It's there several times in the title. It's also in the very first paragraph. This is the main character in this chapter. His name is Aladdin. The next word is tailor. Notice our vowel team AI there making the A sound. This is someone who makes clothing. I see the asterisk there, boys and girls, so you should be adding this to your vocabulary journal. You can stop the video and add it to your journal. There's what a tailor would look like, someone making clothing. Next is nephew. A nephew is a relative and a nephew is a boy. Let's keep going. Look at the image, the picture on page 4 and the caption. Let's read the caption aloud together. A stranger greeted Aladdin. How do you think the boy in the picture feels based on the expression on his face? And who do you think the boy is? If you said you think the boy is Aladdin, you're correct. I'm going to read the first page and you can read along with me to find the answer to a question. So we're on pages 3 and 4, and the question, why has the adult in the image approached Aladdin? So why is the adult coming to Aladdin? We're going to do this first one together. This is on the PDF that you should have downloaded to Notability. So let's do this together, and then you can switch over to Notability and write the answer to the question. I'm going to read the sentences. There once was a poor boy whose name was Aladdin. His father was a tailor. When his father died, Aladdin's mother had to work to earn a living. One day, a stranger greeted Aladdin. "Tell me, son," said the stranger, "are you the son of the tailor?" "Yes," said Aladdin. The stranger threw his arms around him. "My dear nephew," he cried, "your father was my brother. Now I learn he is dead. What a shame!" So why has the adult in the image approached Aladdin? Because he believes that it's his nephew. He believes that it's his brother's son. Think about what you think might happen next in the story. I'm going to go through the remaining pages, boys and girls. For the things that you need to do, I'm going to read it to you. You're going to read the pages and study the pages, and then go to your sheet in Notability to write your answers. So pages 5 and 6, and you can stop this video whenever you need to. For vocabulary, on page 5, can you find the word merchant? Say merchant. That is someone who sells goods to make money. And I see the asterisks here at the end, so you want to be sure to put that in your vocabulary journal. I know there's a lot of switching back and forth, but I know you can do it. Next is magician. A magician is a person who does tricks using a power that makes it seem like impossible things can happen. Look at the image and caption on page 6. What do you see? You're going to read the first paragraph on page 5, and try to find the answers to these questions. And you'll write these answers on your paper. Who is the woman in the image? Why was she surprised at what the man said? Now you're going to continue reading and find the answer to who was the man really, and why did he need Aladdin to help him? And what did the magician say he would do for Aladdin? Those are your questions for pages 5 and 6. Do your reading and answer the questions on your paper. Then come back to this video to continue. Next, we're moving to pages 7 and 8. The vocabulary word on these pages is treasure. Everybody say treasure. It's something considered to be valuable. We think of a pot of gold maybe at the end of a rainbow or a treasure chest. Look at the caption on page 8. It says, the magician told Aladdin what to do. I wonder what the magician said when he pointed to the brass ring and the stone. You're going to read page 7 and answer the question, what did the magician tell Aladdin not to do? You're also going to answer the question, what did the magician give Aladdin to keep him safe from harm? Now we're going to move on to pages 9 and 10. Here, for our vocabulary, glittering. Everybody say glittering. And that just means sparkling. I see an asterisk, so that word should go in your vocabulary journal. The next word is precious. Everyone say precious. That means it's valuable. Go ahead and put that in your vocabulary journal. It does have an asterisk. Check out the image, the picture, and the caption on page 10. It says, "Give me the lamp," said the magician. Why does Aladdin look scared? This is a question on your worksheet. I wonder why Aladdin looks scared and the magician looks angry. Look at your worksheet and the question asks you to answer what you think. Why do you think Aladdin looks scared and the magician looks angry? What did the magician do at the end of this chapter? Those are your questions for pages 9 and 10, boys and girls. And then make a prediction. What could happen next to Aladdin? What do you think is going to happen next? That's the first chapter of Aladdin, boys and girls. Make sure that you've completed your vocabulary journal with the words with the asterisks, and you've answered the questions and submitted it to Mrs. Goshert.